Hello, I'm Vergola and you're back in the Pup In The Life. Sunny today, we are walking all around and strolling. As you can hear, have a lot of energy since it's been raining and I hadn't had the opportunity so much to actually have fun and walk and do lots of stuff, even though the weekend was pretty full of activities. One of which was the actual activity I wanted to talk about because I want to talk about something that mom really cares a lot about, especially because she likes the sport, which is football, or as Americans call it, soccer. So I was doing scent detection class. So basically, mom has decided I don't have so many things to do. I'm actually also a podcast host. I need to eat as much as I can and just have my walks and, create lots of pics for the Instagram and all social media. But it's not enough, apparently, since mom has actually decided we're going to do a scent detection course. What does it mean? The dogs that, just find drugs in the airports or that find dead bodies or whatnot. Okay, so there's a more playful way to do so. I am actually finding aromatic herbs, actually dried. So something that to me is not very attractive. But I do it because then I get the cookie, I get the prize. So it really helps build my muscle memory, and then it builds my memory muscle as well, muscle memory, and it really helps me out. Just the 30 minutes of concentration that I have, it's just something that really, from an energy standpoint, really tires me a lot. And so I also have my activities, which are beyond just being a company for mom, as well as a podcast host. Haha. So why am I talking about it? Because it's been the second lesson a couple of days ago on Saturday. And I actually just understood and I've seen how much of a difference it makes once I put in the work with mom while I train with homework at home. Why? Because I got so much better than the first time. Also, I think I'm pretty talented, as the instructor, my teacher, says. But mom wants me to put lots of work on it because it keeps getting better the more work I do. So there is no trumping hard work. This is something I understood, and mom would like me to share something she's always said, and she's always brought to the speeches and talks she gave, which is the actual difference between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So Lionel Messi, two biggest soccer players of the last 10 years, 15 years, almost retired. I mean, they're playing in Saudi Arabia right now, and the other one is playing in the US. So basically for the football, the soccer that counts, they're just gone. But it's cool, like they're ranging 40s, 30s, late 30s. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense for them to choose this one path. So, but it was a very interesting thing where we would just pick which one we would prefer, and mom is not going to tell you who she prefers because it actually also changes when you think about work and how she perceives work, whereas with soccer it's just another different game for her. But anyways, she likes Messi more, by the way, but it's just like a tiny amount. So yeah, what mom has always considered is the typical example is Cristiano Ronaldo just putting in a lot of work, it is said that Cristiano Ronaldo just runs on 3,000 not push-ups, but like abs reps in his life every day to be able to keep himself very fit and on track. So lots of work, lots of push-up, lots of reps actually, and he's been building himself of course, he's talented, but he's building himself through physical exercise and through lots of discipline. It's been said it's very boring to hang out with Cristiano Ronaldo. Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, like doesn't do anything. He just mainly eats chicken, broccoli, and cod and rice. So guy has a very strict diet, very disciplined, very, very, very pod committed to what he's actually building. So what makes him different than Messi is not that we know of Messi's diets. It's not, and actually the point is we don't know. We know about what Messi had achieved back in when he was in the young, teams of Barcelona, and that we know. Vergola. That we know. We know that he was a baller at that time. We know that he was best in his class, and we know he hadn't much of other types of skills, communication skills, learning skills. Actually, it's been said he had a hard time in school. So, guy was actually gifted. He was gifted with that, and with just that. I don't know Messi myself, and Mom doesn't either. Unfortunately, maybe if Messi has a dog, which I know he has more than one, we might want to meet him. But that's mainly what it is. So what I would say is we have two different types of players. One is very dedicated, very hardworking. And the other one can be also as hardworking, but he is talented. He's mainly based on talent. So I'm comparing two that have been the most successful footballers in the last 10 to 15 years. And so, as Mom says, everybody has his preference, but the philosophy and the type of work they had to do was a bit different. We could say for Messi it was easier. For Cristiano Ronaldo it kept having way more discipline than that for Messi. It also needs to say that Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo both are top class athletes, and so this means that they both have a very, very, very strong routine. And as they should, because otherwise you wouldn't get to that level, to that place. You would maybe in the past, probably until the 80s, maybe the 90s, but then the level of physical skills and physical ability that is required today in today's world of sports is just too much. So I'm not expecting them to be any so much different than others. But what I'm saying is it's a two-way thought process. It's either talent or it's hard work. It is probably connected. Ciao. It is probably connected with more talent with hard work than hard work with talent, because talent you cannot buy, you cannot create, but you can create skills. And until proven wrong, I am super convinced, just as Mom is, that hard work always trumps talent, especially if there is a hint of talent inside. And so we can just go around and talk about how we have lots of different potential. There's lots of potential that is not realized because we'll never know how much of talents we are wasting because there's not hard work. But what we can know and we can control is the actual amount of hard work we're doing, how to make it better. And so once I hear, oh, it's talented, it's talented, I always think about my scent classes, where yes, I might just have a talent, but frankly, what maybe puts me in a different position than other dogs is that I am trained. I do lots of trainings with Mom, and as we're back home, I might just do another one right now. Yes, it's been a bit stressing. And this is actually what's in it for me. So it's training. It's training and the ability of actually being able to stick to discipline. So I'm not advising I'm better than other dogs. I'm not advising that Cristiano Ronaldo is better than Messi for that. It's just two different ways of approaching high levels of achievement, and one is controllable, the other is not. So if you're talented, please don't avoid just putting yourself in the trap of talent, which is, yeah, I'm talented, I don't even need to work. And if you are not, please remember, hard work usually trumps it. Reps usually trump just daydreaming about stuff. So let me know if you're more team Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi, and let me know if you want to see something about my sand classes and know many more things about them as well in the next days. I am now gonna stay with mom, and it's gonna be a long day. We'll talk tomorrow. That's soon. A woof, a hug for you, and a cookie for me. Bye! Hey, it was great to walk with you today. I hope to see you again around soon. By the way, in the meantime, you can find me on mom's social media. If you look for Marta Basso, which is MartaBasso. Yes, it's Marta without an H. Just find us, send us a like, a comment, a message, reshare the episode if you liked it. I will send you all my hugs and kisses and a bit of barks as well. Walk with you next episode. Bye!